Now let's find out who's really after Mohbad's property. Please pay attention to this one and don't go away. Now, the real to restart. Because when all these things were going on, Mohbad's father sent Iyabo Ojo a message to Mohbad's mother to find out something, which I'm going to play now.
But his own concern now, and his pain now, is that he would like me to ask Mohbad's wife's mother some questions. You know, and I was like, what are the questions? And he laid the questions on the table, which are personal family questions, and most of it is based on property and money, you know. So, and one of it was like, he said to me, I bought my own property with my name. So why would Mohbad buy a property on his son's name? Those I think that is shitty. When I heard that, when he said that, I didn't argue with him because they are all grieving. So me, I don't argue. When he just told me anything, I said okay. And it took me a while to even call um Mohbad's wife. I just like for 2-3 days I was pondering on the question because there were a lot of heavy questions, allegations that he laid. I can see that he already has said it is already on social media. As at then, it was not on social media. He told me, but I was like, how am I even going to put this on down? Because I was very careful. I didn't want to get in between. Do you understand? In between the family issues that they had, But eventually, I called her up and I said, I need to speak to your mom. And then mom was there and she was there, the sister was there, and I just said, this is what your father-in-law is saying. Because for me, it's all about justice for Mohbad. All these property fights that wants to go on, it's not even, as I then, it's not even a month when this. Do you understand? So I just felt like irritated by all these property issues that they want to start having now. So I think it's their family issue, and they should find a way to sit down and sort this thing out, And Mohbad's wife was, she was crying. She was saying, she's going through a lot. She's stressed. She'll tell her mom, she doesn't know why he's having issues with her. And I was like, have you guys been having issues before? She now said no, that they were very close before, even there was a time, I think maybe when she was pregnant or when she was looking for pregnancy, I can't remember which of the two, that he even took her to the mountain to pray, they are close, but it was after she had a child that they now started having issues. You understand? Something about, I don't want to mention it. I think it's for her to explain when she comes and talk. But I had to reconfirm. Is it true Mohbad bought a property in his son's name? And she said yes, that he bought a property in his son's name. I said okay. The house, apart from that property, is there any other property again that is causing issues? She said no. That the other property is the one that's where they buried Mohbad initially. Yes, and that's with the dad. And I asked if the house they were staying is owned by Mohbad. She said no, that is rented. I think she said they moved in there April, this year. So, and I was like, okay, so is that the only property that is causing issues? She said it. I said okay.
Let me explain. She asked her if Mohbad bought the property in his son's name. She said yes. She said, is the house you guys staying right now, does it belong to Mohbad? She said no, it's rented. She then asked, is that the property that Mohbad bought with the son's name, is that the only property that is causing issues? She said yes. The other property is with the dad, and that was where they buried Mohbad. Take note of these words. Then let's play Wumi's elder sister's interview she made on the 7th. Remember, Mohbad died on the 12th. She ran to the media house. That's the Freeze Live, and she made this interview on the 17th of September, 5 days after the death of Mohbad. Listen to the interview Mohbad's elder sister made.
I don't want to mention him. That's why I'm saying them. I don't want to mention him. Right now, all the allegations about land, there is no land anywhere. There is no property anywhere. Like I said, and I'll repeat it again, that land that they buried Mohbad on, that land that they buried Mohbad on, I was the one that wanted to buy that land. But I wanted something closer to by the side of the road. I said I don't want it. My mom advised Mohbad to start having properties aside from the land in the house in Lekki. That was why my mom was involved in the first place. He advised him to start putting his money towards property. So when I turned out the land, my mom introduced, sorry, go and get something from the kitchen. My mom introduced the land to Mohbad. Mohbad bought the land. Okay. During the purchase, my mom did not receive cash. Go get it. My mom did not receive cash. Mohbad have people that manage his property, his account. I'm sorry, please bear with me if I'm not using the right words. My Mohbad made payment through, yeah, it's okay, go. Mohbad made payment through people in charge of his accounts. He didn't give cash to my mom. Thank God my mom advised Mohbad to get a land. What if he didn't get that land? They would just bury him in one useless cemetery. If that land was purchased this year, the land papers were in process. They haven't finished the purchase of they haven't finished the papers of the land. They came. I'm going to keep using they came, but you guys will understand. They came to my mom and said they wanted the what is called the document for the land. My mom said the documents are still in process. They fought my mom and said they want the documents. So my mom released the document. They took the land even before Mohbad died. It is okay for Mohbad to give them land. It is okay, but not forcefully. At least willingly it can release it, not forcefully. That was why they have access to go there directly to go and bury him there. Because they forcefully took that land from him and they forcefully took the papers from my mom. We are trying not to come out and talk because the disease doesn't like drama. See, a lot is going on, but there's little we can say. But if they don't stop, the person that knows everything will come out and talk. Just 2 months ago, they received a vehicle of 5.5 million naira from Mohbad. They went to deliver that vehicle to them. They said it doesn't have plate number, that they will not receive it until when they put plate number. They have to take that vehicle back to Mohbad, go and put plate number. They took that vehicle to them again with plate number. They said they have to put gas. I mean petrol. We call it gas over there. They said they have to put petrol in it before they collect it. They called and my sister said, please, when my sister delivered Liam, he purchased those land after my sister gave birth to Liam. That was why Liam's name is there.
Did you hear her? She started with, there is no property, there is no land anywhere. That's what she said first. and she'll be addressing them as they. Who is the they? Is it just Mohbad's father that is the they, or Mohbad and his father that is the they, or Mohbad that is with the mother, that the mother is now a member of your team that is a they, or is it Mohbad and Adura, the younger brother, that is the they? Who is the they? Can you feel the level of instigation that is going on? How people are using social media to instigate other people, sending out wrong narrative about other people. Can you feel they? Before now, the man has done an interview where he said his son bought 2 lands, and the mother-in-law has been holding on to the lands until he had to cry out, and they released one of those lands, which was the one his son got for him. His son got one for him and one for himself. Do you understand? But the good thing is, she ended the interview with, when the sister gave birth to Liam, that was when Mohbad bought those lands. Abi, she knows Abi speak English. That was when bought those lands. Now, remember, Wumi said the house in Lekki was on rent. But the sister right now is saying, apart, the mom advised Mohbad to start getting properties outside the house he had in Lekki. That they fought, the mom claimed, a policewoman, can you imagine? The mom claimed they fought her to take those lands. How would they fight you to take the land? How does that sound? How would they fight you to take the papers while Mohbad was alive? Even if your father, is it not you just carry the papers of what he paid? Thank God she agreed Mohbad paid for those lands. Is it not for you to hand over everything to Mohbad? Let Mohbad go and face the father. Let Mohbad's father face the son. Why would you hold on to the papers? Why? Now, listen to this last clip. Would you fault Mohbad's father? Would you now fault Mohbad's father when he makes statement like this?
With the DNA.
Hold on, not this one.
At least when somebody dead, they're supposed to take it to the mortuary. That's supposed to be the first thing. But they have to carry the body back home for them to do their evil things. Will you believe that I met a lawyer, not a doctor, inside that compound, just for them to arrange what they wanted to arrange? I was so sure when I hear say the 26 years was having a will. Me as a father, I'm 50, 60 years of age now. I do not have something like that. I never think of say writing my will. 26 years old boy was writing a will, which is capital no. So they have to collaborate with the lawyer. The lawyer to maybe to put his hand into many things that is not right. 26 years of age, now thinking of have his own way. And Mohbad is the kind of person that he can never think or say he want to use hand to stab in. So instead of that, he will sign. Because he's dead, they have to call lawyer to do their own mathematics inside. It's God that want to expose them.
It's God that want to expose them. It's God that wants to expose them. Let's be mindful before we run into any conclusion. Let's stop judging people by what people say about others. Mohbad's father knows exactly what he's talking about. He knows the kind of people he's dealing with. Please stay tuned because I will make more of this kind of video as quickly as possible. I have a lot I want to make.